Well, hello, everyone. This is Rosalind Henderson. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, we are going to do a little shift in our programming on the first Wednesday of every month. We have coined it Wellness Wednesdays, and we're going to have our in-house wellness coach Alesia Boatright Jackson on to help us navigate our health during these stressful times. And as an entrepreneur, to be very honest with you, what is gold? It is our energy. Our energy is absolute gold. So, with that in mind, this is why we are making sure that we touch base every month to give you a tidbit to help you rekindle energy so that you can do all of the many things that you have to do as an entrepreneur. Now, you're going to find this topic to be intriguing. Eat this, not that. Healthy tricks to trick your taste buds. That's the name of this segment, and it is intriguing. And before we jump into it to try to understand this mystery, I'm going to ask you, Alesia, to say hello to everyone. Say hi to our audience.
Hello, everyone, my fellow entrepreneurs out there. I love you all, and I'm so privileged and so honored that I have this opportunity to spend time with you to just share a little bit about how we can make sure that we are at the top of our game, health-wise, nutrition-wise, so that we can make more money and be more successful, like Ross says.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Give us a little bit about your background. Because I know you've been doing this for a while now.
I have. I actually have been in the health industry for, let's see, almost 30 years. And initially, I spent about 15 years in the pharmaceutical industry, calling on in the cardiovascular division of one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. And I was in that capacity, I was responsible for calling on physicians that were internal medicine doctors, cardiologists, nephrologists, endocrinologists, and internal medicine. And it was all around the constellation of health issues that included hypertension, cardiovascular disease, which includes stroke, hyperlipidemia, which is elevated cholesterol, diabetes. And then, of course, if you have all three of those issues, it's a syndrome called Syndrome X. So in addition to that, the other piece of that was I was one of the teams that was the first to launch Viagra into the marketplace. I was one of the first teams that launched Zoloft for depression into the marketplace, an SSRI that competed against Prozac. At the time, Prozac was the only antidepressant, but Zoloft came on the scene, and so I was responsible for launching that product. I was also part of the team that was responsible for launching Lipitor, to the marketplace as a cholesterol lowering agent, which was a blockbuster. And I was also part of the team that was responsible for launching Aricept, which was actually created by a Japanese company, but they wanted to bring it to the US, and it was for Alzheimer's disease. So I have a wide spectrum of Zyrtec. Also, I was responsible for launching Zyrtec to compete against Allegra and some of the other histamines, into the marketplace. So I have a wide background when it comes to what the medical side of the house is and what I call the disease management side of the house. But when I was introduced to whole food nutrition in 2005 as a customer, it opened up a whole new world for me. And then when I consumed this nutrition that I recommend to other people now, that I've been recommending for the last 15 years, I was like, I want to shift from disease management to prevention and to holistic alternative empowerment and education for people so that they have options, so that if we can prevent them from even having to get on the medical mill, then I want to do that. That's my mission. If we can help people that are already in the medical mill maybe get off a little bit, like maybe we can reduce the number of medicines that they're taking, maybe we can reduce the milligrams and the dosage, so they don't have to have so much medicine that's, I'm not against medicine. I'm not against surgery. I just don't think it's the first place where people should go. I want them to be able to go to food and holistic measures and empower and enrich and nourish their body so that the body in its infinite wisdom can heal itself. It really can. It's designed to be able to do that, but people don't have the education, support, and knowledge and tools to do that. So that's the revolution I'm on now. The revolution I'm on
Oh,
now is healthy revolution. Let's take our health back.
absolutely, absolutely. Thank you for that insight. So now I want to get into the topic because I am very intrigued. All right. So eat this, not that. Healthy tips to trick your taste buds. So tell me a little bit more about that.
Okay, I wanted to. Okay, so last month we talked about sugar. Okay, we
Mm,
talked about we attacked that topic about sugar and different ways that we can
yes.
unhook the addiction. Okay, so I wanted to this month I wanted to kind of continue on that vein about how can we make some shifts
Mhm.
in our decision making? How can we be educated about some things that we can do to swap out maybe some unhealthy choices that we're making for healthier choices that we're making, but still be able to satisfy our taste buds, our cravings, and some, just some things that we can do that are things that I actually do myself. I mean, my whole family, we do these things. I have a husband that I've been this month, we'll be married for 31 years. Praise God. I have
Yes.
two children that are adulting. Okay, they are 23 and 18, and so these are kid tested, so to speak. In the family. So I'm not telling you something and sharing stuff with you that I haven't already done myself or tested on my own family or stuff that I do myself. So
Hmm.
I think that we can, because I've seen it in my own family, shift people from certain things and introduce certain things that help them shift away from unhealthy choices or that to healthier choices. And that's really the whole premise of today. Is I just want to share some tips that might help you, the audience, to just think about some things. Maybe go into your pantry, go into your fridge, and make some substitutions that
Hmm.
just try it for a little bit, and see if you can unhook from unhealthy to healthy. And that's the purpose of the day.
Wow. So are we going to address commonly known unhealthy agents, things? You said sugar, which I love sugar. I love my sugar. Um, and, and do some substitutions that are going to be just as satisfying. You know what? I'm gonna tell you, I'm a little skeptic,
Okay, okay,
but
that's
my ears are open. I want to hear
okay.
in
Okay.
what ways can we substitute? Okay, let's go to sugar. Let's start with sugar number one.
Well, let me first give a may I give a little bit of just context to the
Of
conversation.
course. Oh, sure. Yeah.
And then we can move into some, but definitely sweet is on the is it. I've got some ideas for about around sweet. Okay, so the first thing and the reason that I thought about this topic and I wanted to share with everybody today is that the benefits are huge. If we make just little incremental changes,
Hmm.
we talk a lot about the fact that entrepreneurs don't have the luxury of getting sick. We can't go down. We have businesses to run. We have to be energetic. We have to have energy. So if we make shifts from unhealthy things over to healthy things, then we will have more energy.
Yes.
We will have an easier weight loss opportunity for us. And we will be able to have overall wellness, which can, of course, mean that our appearance can be healthier. Can have better sleep. We can
Hmm.
be more rested when we wake up. And if we have any underlying chronic issues, they can all be made better too with better nutrition and healthier choices. So there's three options here that we have. Okay. So I want to go to taste buds first. I want to go to the fact that each of us has our own unique thing when it comes to what we like. Okay, what we kind of are drawn to. And so, our taste buds have receptors on them. Okay. And the receptors can make us predisposed, or we can taste sweet, we can taste salty, we can taste sour. Okay. We also have certain things that we like naturally, like creamy or fizzy, things like that. And so, around the discussion today, what I have actually done is a little bit different than what I normally have done in the past. I thought it would be kind of fun for me to assemble some show and tell. I brought some I brought some items from my own pantry, from my own refrigerator, from my own kitchen, the stuff that we consume in our household as examples and as potential solutions and suggestions for the audience as to maybe they might want to try these too. Okay. And so one of the things, is that all right? Is that all right for us?
I love it. I love it.
Okay. Okay, good. And so one of the things that I brought, but one of the first things that I wanted to address is the fact that we need to watch out for liquid calories. Liquid calories is the easiest way for people to gain weight. Okay, and let me tell you why I say that. Um, drinks that we consume. Okay, I'm not going to get into the coffee drinks and the lattes and things like that. I'm going to focus on a couple of areas today, and I want to drink and the liquid calories. The only two things I'm going to have time to focus on today are drinks and salad dressings. Okay, because you can get crazy, and it's a couple of hundred calories, that you can douse a salad with. If you're not careful, or you can just drink up a couple of hundred calories. Okay, like for example, a soda. Okay, it's like most of the time a soda is like 200 and some odd calories.
Wow.
Okay, like 250 calories a soda could be. That's a meal, but it's empty calories. It's not doing anything. But you can drink. And how many people stop at one? Okay, they can usually drink like at least 2 sodas or sugary drinks.
Yeah.
Last month we talked about reading labels. Okay, I'm continuing that theme. We got to read the ingredients list. But so here's the thing. I brought one of the things that we're doing in my family is that my family doesn't do a lot of sugary drinks, but every now and then they get unfocused and they start wanting to try to bring those things in. I don't do that, but my husband and my son, okay, will do that. Okay, so one of the things that I'm asking my family to do, and they've started to comply, is instead of something that's like a sugary drink, let's do carbonated flavored waters instead of sugary drinks. So if I can have you move from 250 calories or 130 calories to 35 calories or 0 calories.
Yeah.
All those calories can add up to inches and pounds. But if I can get you to shift that, then that means that you can shift into unhooking inches and pounds, releasing inches and pounds easily and simply just by changing this one habit. Okay, so I brought a couple of examples. Okay, so one of the things that we drink right now, I don't know if you can see this. Let me see if I can hold it up this way. Yeah, this is called Happy Belly, and this is a lemon sparkling water. Okay, and it is just lightly lemon flavored, with just and it's calorie free, sweetener free, and sodium free.
Wow.
There's 0 calories in this, and it's a 12-ounce can. And you can get this. I think you can get probably at the store somewhere. Whole Foods. We shop at Whole Foods. We shop at Ralph's. We shop at Grocery Warehouse. Costco, but most of the time we're getting our groceries from Ralph's. Grocery Warehouse has got some great deals. If you don't have a Grocery Warehouse near you, you need to check that out because they got some great deals. And then of course, Whole Foods. All right. All right. The next one is another flavored water that I love. The brand is called Waterloo. And I kind of like lemon lime. That's kind of like one of my favorites. So this brand is called Waterloo. Like that. And same thing. It has 0 calories. Okay. And it's a nice little fizzy, makes me feel like I'm having a special drink. It makes me feel like I have a special drink. Okay. This one.
Now let me ask you, Alesia, if I had the urge to, I need a tinge of sweet.
Then
add to it. What could I do?
I'm going to get to that, but if you wanted to add a little sweet to this water, you can add a packet of stevia. Okay. A packet of stevia, or if you happen to have in the jar. I like to get the packets. My favorite stevia The only one I really like to use because it doesn't have, it's very pure, very clean, doesn't have any other ingredients in it that are kind of weird. And it doesn't have a funky aftertaste. And it blends really well. Is brand is Sweet Leaf. Sweet Leaf is the brand. It comes in a forest green and white box.
Okay.
You can buy it at the grocery store or at a natural food store, or you can even, they have a website, you know, that you can get directly from them. And it comes in not only the powder form, so it comes in the packet, so it's travelable. You can travel with it. It comes in a bottle that you can sprinkle in or pour out in a teaspoon or whatever, and measure. And it comes in liquid form as well, and it comes in flavors. Girl, they even have lemon flavored stevia. They have chocolate flavored stevia. Girl, it's amazing.
That must be a new addition. Wow. Yeah, that's fabulous.
In that particular line, Sweet Leaf,
wow,
they have a lot of options to take care of all kinds of taste buds. This particular flavored water, this one happens to be made from Pellegrino. And this one is something my husband just purchased, and I haven't tried it yet, but it looks really good to me. It's tangerine and wild strawberry.
Ooh.
And this one is a flavored water and has 0 calories. And he got this, he just picked this 3 cases of this, three 6-packs, excuse me, not cases, 3 6-packs of this for $5.99 at Grocery Warehouse. Normally a 6-pack alone at the grocery store for 6 cans is $5.99. He got 18 cans for $5.99 at Grocery Warehouse.
Nice.
Check out the Grocery Warehouse near you. I'm not a paid spokesperson, but I'm a savvy consumer. Okay, so now we're going to go to what I call stevia-based carbonated sodas. Okay. All right. Versus, I want the shift from regular sodas. This is for you. This is for you, Roz. Okay. And anybody like you that likes sweet.
I'm listening.
Okay. All right. So you can get this at your local grocery store. They have it at Gelson's. They have it at Ralph's. I mean, it's not hard to find. The brand is called Zevia. Zevia with a Z. Okay, so think Zevia. All right, so 0 calories, 12-ounce can, multiple flavors. Okay, this one happens to be cream soda. Not my favorite. I don't do cream soda, but my husband and my son love cream soda. But this is that one. Okay, so that one's that one. This one, I'm not a big root beer fan, but my husband and my son love root beer.
Yeah.
This one is called ginger root beer. 0 calories. It tastes sweet. Okay. This one is my favorite. This one is ginger ale. I love it. It's ginger ale. I love it. It tastes so good. And then my second favorite is black cherry.
Oh, yes.
Black cherry. Okay. So that is for the sweet crowd. Okay. We're trying to unhook from the sodas. We're trying to move over to something healthier. And I just showed you 4 different flavors that you can try and just kind of experiment and see. And stevia is a healthy, natural alternative to regular sugar or even cane sugar. Now, for those people who are wanting something that gives them a little boost, an energy boost, and maybe they're, the monster crowd. Okay. The energy drinks. Okay. My 23-year-old college student daughter found this and she brought this to me. And this one is, wait a minute. Okay. You know what? I think I picked, no, actually this one is the one. This is called Clean Cause. She's really into, eco-friendly, socially conscious and ecology conscious companies and really good clean products, and so she's the one who brought this to Mama Bear. Okay.
Nice.
And this one, and she did the research on it, and she's like, I don't want to do monsters and things like that. So this one is This one's called the brand is called Clean Cause,
Mm,
Clean
mm.
Cause, and the cause is 50% of the profits. 50% of the profits support addiction recovery.
Wow.
So and this is it has 160 milligrams of better caffeine, which comes from a natural source, which is sparkling yerba mate. Yerba mate is like a caffeine, you know, coffee type, ingredient, but it's a better version and a cleaner version
Hmm.
for you to be able to get that energy boost that you're looking for without all the crap that is in other energy drinks. And it actually, when you purchase it, it actually goes to a good cause.
Yes,
Okay.
that's really
And this,
cool.
this particular brand, this particular flavor that she likes the best is peach.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's a sparkling peach, caffeine boosting type of a drink. And this one only has 30 calories
30
versus
calories.
hundreds of calories and lots of sugar and lots of, other ingredients that are not healthy for the body. Okay.
Now, something like that, let's do a cost comparison. You buy a Monster versus this. What are we talking about for clean?
You know what? I don't know the answer to that question, but I can get that information and I'm more than happy to ask her because she buys her own stuff. I don't buy this. And I can ask her, that, and I can put that in the chat. I can,
Okay, okay, that would.
and put that in the chat. And I'm happy to do that.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All
Yeah.
right. And the next thing that I want to talk about is fizzy. Again, we're on the fizzy with fermentation. And this is good for digestion. And so this is sparkling. This is kombucha, and this happens to be one of my favorites. It's kevita, and kombucha actually is got it's a lot of fermentation, but good. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, I can't.
Probiotic?
Yeah, probiotics that will help fuel your gut and give you good digestion and things like that.
Hmm.
And this particular one only is 25 calories.
Hmm.
Okay, and the serving size is the whole bottle, so it's 25 calories for this whole bottle that is got live probiotics in it, and let's see, and it's 15.2 ounces. So you can drink the whole bottle, and it's only 25 calories, and it's doing something good for your gut.
So, Alicia, what does that taste like? It looks like a juice,
It's
but I'm thinking for some reason, I'm thinking vinegary.
Yeah, no. It's got a little bit of I'll tell you exactly. It's got kefir culture in it. It's got apple cider vinegar. It's got apple juice concentrate.
Hmm.
Okay, and the color comes from juice, and it also has tangerine extract. So the color is coming from the tangerine
Hmm.
juice and the apple cider vinegar, and this flavor is tangerine. Okay.
Hmm.
So I'm looking at our time and I need to hurry up. So I got to get my next part is to move from cream dressings, salad dressings,
Hmm.
ranch, Thousand Island, stuff like that, mayonnaise based and cream based and things like get away from those and move to clear, move over to clear and oil based. Okay. And so one of my tricks is for rich is a beautiful, delicious, only take a little bit. You can just drizzle on it. It's wonderful. This is by Baker and Olive, and this is a fig balsamic.
Big.
Fig balsamic, and it's aged. It's incredible. You just need a little bit. And it also tastes good on fruit.
I like the combination.
And if you do cheese, it tastes good on cheese too. Now, the
Where do
next
you purchase something like that,
that
Alicia?
that happens to be a online. They have a store in Carl in Encinitas, but the brick and mortar store is in Encinitas. But go online. Baker and Olive. Baker, Baker and Olive is the name of the company, and they have a lot of different wonderful vinegars and stuff, aged vinegars. The next one is for sweet tooth. Is just a rice vinegar, plain rice vinegar, okay, that you can just put on your salad, and it has 0 calories. This happens to be kikkoman, but you can pick a different one. Okay, just plain rice vinegar. Okay, the next one is my favorite, which is a real French vinaigrette by Brianna's, the organic. And this one, I absolutely love this one. Okay, this is any salad dressing you do is going to be caloric, but this one has for 2 tablespoons, it's 130 calories. I measure out. I don't just pour on. I measure 2 tablespoons and drizzle. If I feel like my salad, and that's usually for a 4-cup salad, that's a big entree salad, I probably will need 2 tablespoons. But if I do a small side salad, I can get away with 1 tablespoon. It's just fine. And that cuts the calories in half. Okay, then it's only 60, 65 calories instead of 130. All right, my next one, and this, if I want something a little sweeter, this is the same Brianna's, but this one is red wine vinegar, and this is my other favorite too. Okay, this one tastes really, really good if I have strawberries in my salad or berries in my salad. Okay, now if I don't want to do any of that and I just want to cut the calories all together, then I'm going to sprinkle on or pour on Bragg's apple cider vinegar. Now here's the only one that I get. The only one I buy is Bragg, Bragg, organic apple cider vinegar with the mother. It's got the fermentation in here. It is phenomenal, and it's very flavorful, and it's rich. And sometimes you can just use the apple cider vinegar. That's all you need. Okay. Moving on to, sometimes all you need is a freshly squeezed orange or apple or orange. Slice it up, squeeze it on, or an orange. It's amazing how good an freshly squeezed orange juice tastes on a salad.
I can imagine. That might work. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. 0 calories. So wrapping up, because I know we're coming towards the end. Shopping ideas for healthier choices. Couple of things. Yeah. We're gonna quickly hit salty, crunchy, and creamy. Okay. So salty, Lay's potato chips or Ruffles potato chips versus Doritos or any of those other types. Okay. Read the ingredients list. And if the ingredients list is more than potatoes, oil, and salt, don't buy it. Okay. Crunchy. Okay, blue corn tortilla chips versus plain tortilla chips gives you more antioxidants. They're just as crunchy, and they have better flavor. Just a richer flavor. They're delicious. You can get those at Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Or something. But try those blue ones. Try that blue corn. It's amazing.
Yes, it is.
It is. Okay, and staying in the crunchy lane. Nuts. You got to be careful with nuts, because if you go crazy and get nutty with it, you can start to get all so one of the things I like, volume and things, again, to trick my brain and my taste buds, think I'm getting a lot. So sunflower seeds, shelled sunflower seeds, measuring out 1/4 cup. That's a lot, but the volume is bigger, the calorie count is lower, you still get the antioxidants versus, let's say, cashews or macadamia nuts, which are very calories. Okay. Let's move over to creamy real quick. You can make your own ice cream with just frozen bananas in a blender. Frozen bananas in a blender, and it will just blend up creamy, and it's like having ice cream, like having banana ice cream. That's all you need. Frozen bananas. Peeled frozen bananas in the freezer, pull them out, stick them in the blender. Don't add any water. Just blend them up, and you got like a creamy dessert, or better than sorbet. And just, you're only eating bananas. Okay.
That's a fantastic idea.
Yep. And then the next thing is substituting avocados, okay, in things that call for cream to make puddings. You can make a pudding with avocados. Okay. And then the other tip is for soups and smoothies, you can substitute coconut milk or cashew milk for cream. And you have more, you will have same creaminess. The taste, the coconut milk will be a little sweeter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, obviously, and that might be better for smoothies necessarily, but you can also use that in a soup. And then the back, I think I would just kind of wrap up with read the labels. The most important thing I want people to start doing is read your labels, read your ingredients list, not the front label. I'm talking about the ingredients list. Review your recipes and see where you can switch out certain things. I've given you a couple of options in terms of looking at your own pantry at home, your kitchen, your fridge, and maybe restocking with some healthier versions and just trying a little bit, as we go. And the only thing I would wrap up with, Roz, is small changes done consistently lead to big results. You know this. That's what you coach. That's what
Yes.
you coach. And inches lost turn into pounds. And energy gains increase productivity. And probably the reason that I'm here is that I want healthy entrepreneurs, because healthy entrepreneurs are more successful and they make more money.
Love the way you tied that up, Alesia. That was just perfect. You put a bow on that. So what we're finding is that, we can make some flavorful choices, that's going to support our health and give us more energy, like you said, so that we can be more focused. So we can maybe do an extra hour or two, manning our business or going to different networking functions or whatever like that. I think that this is just brilliant. Some of it that you mentioned, I just never heard of. I think it really is some brilliant things I want to try. I want to try making a banana ice cream. And I want to start looking into some of those, flavorful drinks and seeing. I want to try your brand of stevia too. I've tried stevia way back in the past, and it was new on the market. But I want to give it another try based on what you just mentioned. So this is some good information for entrepreneurs. Who, like I said, we covered our energy. Now, someone wants to get in contact with you, Alesia. How can they do that?
Well, they can find me on in my business Facebook page, which is Abundant Health Consulting. They can also find me on Facebook at my personal page, which I do a lot of posting of healthy just different things that I'm doing in life.
Yeah.
My name, Alesia, Alesia Boatright, Boatright Jackson. Jackson. And they can find me on Instagram at Alesia, same spelling, at Abundant Health. So I'd love to help anybody out there that would like some more help or they need some more tips. I love what I do, and I'm passionate about helping people be their best.
Yes. We're so blessed to have you in our community too, by the way. Thank you for your service. And until next time, everyone, we're going to say peace and blessings. Bye for now, everybody.
Bye-bye.